What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage. So this is my entry into the Four Horsemen's June build for the old man's truck, and it was a GMC Cyclone. Fantastic little bugger, man. Freaking fantastic. Only saw a couple in real life, man, but they are, it's an S10. Let's just call it what it is. It's an S10, but it's cool. It's got a real cool factor for me. And these are the only three I could find in my collection, and in all honesty, I wasn't going to strip these. These are nice. One's a mystery model, you know, one's a basic that's beautiful, and then the black Borla from the twin pack with the Silverado. It's like, I can't strip these. And I know somewhere in the back of my head I have a yellow one that needs some love, but I couldn't find it. So I found another small truck that is personally one of my favorites, and I said, you know what, we can use substitutions. I'm going to use a substitution, and I think it's going to turn out what I think is my version of an old man's truck. You know, I grew up in a small town in South Texas, and small trucks were very popular among the ranchers, because when you got to drive 15-20 miles into town to get groceries and gas and diesel and whatever, you use the smallest thing you could find, and these trucks were very economical. Not a Cyclone, you know, not very economical, but small trucks made sense to them, and they used them a lot. They basically used these small trucks like they would use an El Camino, a Ranchero back in the day. You know, we saw a lot of them too. My dad owned a Texaco station, you know, when I was like 13 years old, so I was doing self-service, you know, gas, and I was changing tires at 13. So I saw a lot of these little trucks coming through. And yeah, so that being said, let's go ahead and take these off, and I will show you my entry into the Four Horsemen's old man's truck. So I found a small truck, which is one of my favorites, Nissan Hardbody, man, love it. So they become peg warmers. They were hard to find at first, but they become peg warmers. So I ended up with a couple. This one has a rusty colored front fender that's been replaced. Old Texaco logo, because maybe this was an old Texaco station like my dad had. This was his park running truck or what have you. And this old man bought it when that truck had, you know, gone past its time. I did do a little rusty up on the top. I even kind of did the windshield a little dirty, you know. Rust there on that back panel. Little marks where he's been going through the brush to go feed his cattle. Chain and stuff in the back and a spare, because you never know. You never know. You never know. Still has a trailer hitch on it, because you need one. You may have to hook up that trailer and go do something else. But to me, this is something that I would have seen coming through daily at my dad's, you know, full service Texaco station back in the day. And just doing this truck just really brought back a lot of memories. I'm sorry if I sound emotional, because I am, because it brought back a lot of memories. You know, back in the 80s, it was gas was something. That's when they switched from leaded to unleaded, and there was multiple times I'd have a little old, you know, ranch lady pull up in her little pickup truck and hand me that little 99-cent plastic adapter so she could put leaded gas in her unleaded truck. That's a fact. Kids today, they don't know that, but you know, I grew up at that time, and that was the thing. She'd pull up for full service, hand me that little 99-cent plastic adapter, and I would put leaded gas in her unleaded truck. And that's the way life was, and that's the way it is. And this is something I saw all the time. So when they said old man's truck, this is what it is. May have been secondhand, may have been an old parts runner for a station, but yeah. He got it, he's using it, he uses it daily. I thought about putting some hay, like loose hay in the back, you know, where he's been hauling hay, but nah, I'm just going to leave it just like this. I think this is great. I want to say thank you to the Four Horsemen for this build. I really wanted to do this one's build because I like Kuda over at Kuda's Diecast. He's a great friend, and I love his channel. And so I got to do it. I had to do it. And I think this turned out alright. I didn't go crazy heavy with the rust, but I made the brush marks on the side, and I put rust in certain spots, and I think this thing turned out alright. And I'm pretty happy with my old man truck. And if I had this truck, I'd be driving it every day instead of my brand new Jeep. No lie, I would. This is a workhorse, and I always wanted a Nissan hardbody. Always did. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Thanks for stopping by the garage. Please go check out everybody else's build videos. Somo Diecast, Caliber 50, Andrew at Maple Leaf. A lot of people have put out videos, and I wanted to put mine out hours ago, but it's so stinking hot in this garage. My tablet would not even let me open up the camera until it cooled down. So I had it inside the house for like the last hour and a half trying to cool down. I even put it in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes at one point. It is what it is. It's just hot, y'all. Anyway, I hope you liked the build. If you did, please leave a comment and let me know what you think about my old man truck. And again, thank you to the Four Horsemen for putting out these monthly builds. Next month is the Subaru STX, and I've already got mine. So I'll be working on that in my next free time. And so, as always, thanks for stopping by the garage. It makes my day and it makes my night. And as always, be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.